Every year during the summertime on the island of Soda, there were usually many storms. But this year they seemed to get lucky. I think we got pretty lucky this year, said Emily. We've had no big storms or anything. Oh, Sagata, I wouldn't say that, Emily. A storm could happen at any given time. I guess you're right, said Emily. Because of the summer heat, the whales would bend and break. But the engines didn't know it. They would drive along and then suddenly just come off the rails. Oh, bother, said Billy. Just as what it would seem like a normal day, the sky started to darken. Oh my gosh. Just then Trevor came in. Storms are coming, he said. Storms are coming. Oh no, said the engines. Belle soon came rushing in. Guys, there's a storm. Please, take cover, she said, and rushed away. It must be coming from the other side of the island. Oh boy, said the substitute controller. There's a large wind coming. Ah, he fell over. Engines, go in your sheds. I will lock you up. Lock us up? Well, I don't know how long this is going to be. Just then a Daisy came rushing by with the express. Someone needs to stop Daisy. But how? She's stubborn. She won't listen. For now, just go in your sheds. Charlie, you can go in with Ryan. Okay, said Charlie. Soon everyone was in their sheds. So how are we gonna stop her? Just then Belle came in. I can help. Okay, Belle. The substitute control hopped in Belle and she was off. Daisy went racing along. Unfortunately, she was heading away from the storm, so she didn't even know there was a storm coming. La la la, she said. She stopped at the crossing. I'll just inch forward to see if there's anyone coming. But just then, Belle came along and struck Daisy. Ah, she said. Ah! Sorry, Belle. Oh, sorry, Daisy, said Belle. What is that? She squeaked. I was trying to pull the express and now there's no express engine! Daisy, said the substitute controller, calm down. There's a storm coming, and this is the only way to get you to stop. The passengers soon got out. Storm? They said. Yeah, there's a storm coming, sir, so please, go take cover. We're sorry that we had to delay your train. Oh, okay, I like storms. Just then a gust of wind came through and blew the man away. Ah, he said as he flew in the air. Help me! And he was soon swirling around behind them. Ah! Ah! And he flew in the air. Oh boy, just then the substitute controller started to lift in the air. Oh my gosh, he grabbed onto Daisy. Ah! He said. Just then it stopped and he fell on her. Ow! He got inside Daisy. Oh, much safer in here. Belle, he shouted from inside the cab. Go around and try to stop all the engines. Yes, sir, said Belle, and she was off. Belle went under the viaduct. It was starting to shake, but she didn't even notice. She said. I'll just bring these back to Knapford Station, said Donald to Harvey. Oh, just be careful about the little... Yes, he said. I understand, Harvey. No, I'm saying there might be a storm coming and... I'm okay, Harvey, shouted Donald. Okay, if you insist, said Harvey. Donald soon made his way on the viaduct and stopped. I guess I'll take a little break here. But unfortunately, that was a bad idea. While Donald was on the viaduct, it began to shake violently. Ah! He said. He began to back up. Watch out! Said Oliver as he was coming through, but unfortunately it was too late. The bridge collapsed with Donald on it. Ah! And the whole bridge came tumbling down, and Donald landed in the sea. Ah! Oliver just dodged all of it. Whoa, this one piece! He got out. Oh my gosh! Just then Timothy's boat tipped over. Ah! It was a very chaotic scene. In all of this chaos, Cranky fell over onto packages and they flew everywhere. Ah! He said, ow, my face! And logs and packages flew all over him. Cranky was a mess. Harvey saw all of this as the truck began to shake violently. "I'm going on it," said Salty. But that was a bad idea. He went on it and then it tipped up from under him. "Ah, me Harvey," he said, and he landed in the wreckage. The truck came along and struck Harvey. "Oh," said Harvey. "Well, I can still work," said Rocky. He tried to, but then a gust of wind knocked him over too. As he was picking up Duck, he fell right over. "Ow," said Duck. "I'm sorry," said Rocky. All of us soon ran in the bell. "Okay, we need to get out of here. Let's go closest to the sheds." "What about these ones?" The doors were shaking violently on them. "Let's not use these ones," said Belle. "Let's go somewhere else, Oliver." "Okay, but I just need to check over there. Here, you go and I'll go check for more engines." "Okay," they said, and Belle tried to. "Father, my track is blocked." "Ah, well, I guess I have nowhere to get over there. Is anyone over there?" "Me," said Porter. Unfortunately, Porter was stranded. "I'm stranded," said Porter. "In the bridge, too. The mainland is out." "Belle, I'm as close as I can to you." "Oh, here, Porter, try something no engine will try. Try to jump to this track. Just do it." But just as he was about to, the bridge toppled over right in front of them. How am I supposed to do that?" "Just try," she said. "Okay," said Porter, "here goes nothing," and he backed up. He got a good start. 1, 2, 3! He went around and flew in the air. The wind was lifting him. "Ah," he said. Just then he landed on Gordon's hill. It then came flying down the hill. Unfortunately, he came right off the track and derailed. "Ah!" He went through a field. "My pain!" He said. "Ah!" His face was covered in mud. "Ah!" he said. He eventually stopped. "Oh," said Scruff and Whiff as they clashed into him. "Oh, ow," said Porter. "Oh dear," said Toby. Flora, let's just go," she said, and they rushed backwards. Unfortunately, Toby and Flora came backwards so fast Flora came right off the rails. "Ah," said Toby. "Oh my gosh." "Here, I'll help," said Butch. But unfortunately, he bumped a car and that hit Toby off the rails. "Bother," he said. "I'll help you, Flora." "Ah," she said, but just then as Butch was trying to lift her, he went airborne too. "Ah!" That put Flora on top of the airport. "Ah!" she said. "Oh my God, I'm up here! Look at that plane!" Belle, meanwhile, was coming around. "Oh my gosh," she said. Just then the airport started to shake. "Ah!" she said. The first leg broke off, and then the whole rest of the legs came off. It trapped Flora. "Ah!" she said. "Well, I guess this line I'm not going on," said Belle. Meanwhile, Oliver was making it through wreckage. He was going underneath bridges that were just collapsing. "This is scary," he said. "Ah!" He was pushing supports out of the way. "Oh my gosh," he said. He came flying through Knapford Station. And just as he did, the roofs caved in. Whoa, glad I didn't get caught in that. And then he rushed to the sheds. "Guys! Please, someone open up, I need in." "I will," said Mavis. Bravely, she opened up her door. "Get on the turntable, quickly!" Oliver tried, but as he did, the turntable then started to spin out of control. Whoa! Mavis grabbed him and pulled him back just in time. And right before their eyes, the turntable flipped upside down. "Ah!" And it was still going. "Ah!" And then it came up and hit the engines. "Ah! Please! Please come back down!" Trevor, meanwhile, was getting pushed by wind and hit it. "Ah!" he said. The turntable crashed down on him. "Oh!" he said. "Help! Help!" Emily tried to open the door. She pushed with all of her might and ended up moving it right off of Trevor. "Come on," she said. She had just enough puff to grab Trevor and pulled him to safety just as the door slammed. But Trevor got pinched in the door. "Ow!" he said. He came out and crashed to the ground. "It's okay, Emily." "Trevor!" she shrieked. "Emily, you know what? It's okay. If this is the last time you'll see me because I'll be going to the scrapyard, tell Edward thank you for saving me, please." "Trevor!" said Emily. Just then a gust of wind came by and picked up Trevor. "Oh," he said. He started to spin. "Ah," he said, and flew off into the air. "Trevor!" But he didn't go far. He then crashed back down the sheds. "Oh," said Emily. And Trevor blacked out. "Oh my God, Trevor! Trevor died!" Gator then came out. "He didn't die, but wait. Is your lock loose?" Uh-oh. Gator's door quickly did. "Uh-oh, my lock is loose!" Her shed door started to shudder. "I need to get out of here. 1, 2, 3. And she missed though. Oh. She crashed on the turntable. And her coal spilt out everywhere. Belle soon came through trying to get through. So much stuff. She pushed her way through Knapford Station and then saw the wreckage at the shed. "Boswell, I made it on the wrong line." Belle didn't know where to go or what to do. "Oh, the bridge is out," she said. She got stuck in between. "Ah!" she said. Just then a gust of wind came and blew her up. "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa!" And she crashed on the ground, landing on her. That unfortunately cracked the water tank, and water spread all over the field. "Ah, my water tank!" she shrieked. Before you knew it, there was already a flood. It came in and picked up Toby and Flora. "Whoa," they said. The windmill fell over and it was in the water too. "Ah!" said some of the engines. Molly and Toby and Henrietta were all in the water. "Ah!" said Flora. All the engines started to head down the river. Or the new river now. Water was filling up all over the tracks. They were flooded. And before some of the engines knew it, they got pushed into the sea. "Ah!" said Molly. "Ah!" shrieked Clarabelle. "Ah! I'm gonna be so bad," said Toby. Might as well just scrap me now," he said. "Why?" said Flora, coming down the river. "Why, Toby?" "Because I might as well in garbage now," he said. "I've been in the water a few times already, Flora, and it's not been good on my paint. So might as well forget about me." "Toby!" said Flora. She was getting pushed into the ocean. "Toby!" "Henrietta!" "Toby!" said Henrietta. "Ah, Toby!" "Henrietta!" But Toby was going the other way. "Ah!" Oh! He crashed into a crane that crashed down. "Oh! Me outie!" said Salty. "I'm getting squished." "I'm sorry," said Toby. He then started to float too. "Ah! Ah!" And he floated in the water. He soon found a whole bunch of other engines in the water. Oh! And he joined the pile with Flora. "Oh, this is gonna take forever to clean up," said Toby. If you thought the island of Soda was a disaster already, just take a look at it now. The island of Soda has now been completely destroyed because of this flood. Many engines have been hurt by this. Bye everyone, thanks for watching.